Welcome back to the channel. Today, we will explore a very important topic for health: the impact of a smart 300-calorie breakfast on your energy, mood, and weight. Breakfast is often referred to as the most important meal of the day, and there's good reason for that. It sets the tone for your metabolism, supports your brain function, and can even reduce unhealthy cravings later in the day. Yet in our busy American routines, many either skip breakfast entirely or grab quick options high in sugar and low in nutrition. That needs to change. A national survey by the CDC found that about 1 in 5 Americans skip breakfast, often because of time constraints or weight control goals. Ironically, skipping breakfast may lead to overeating later, unstable blood sugar, and low energy. Today, we're going to break down why breakfast truly matters, especially if you're aiming for sustainable health without extreme diets. If you find this content helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to Daily Energy for more empowering health videos. And share in the comments, what's your current breakfast routine? Do you usually eat early, or are you a breakfast skipper? Let's dive into why breakfast matters and how it connects to your long-term health. 1. Breakfast and metabolism, your morning engine. Imagine your body like a car. Breakfast is the fuel that gets the engine started. When you eat in the morning, you kickstart your metabolism, the process by which your body converts food into energy. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that people who eat breakfast have a more active metabolism throughout the day than those who skip it. Eating something within 1 to 2 hours of waking helps signal to your body, hey, it's time to get going. Skipping breakfast may cause your body to conserve energy, which can slow your calorie burn and leave you sluggish. 2. Brain power begins with breakfast. Your brain needs a steady stream of glucose to function well. A healthy breakfast helps improve concentration, memory, and mood. This is especially important if you work in a mentally demanding environment or have children heading to school. In fact, studies have found that students who eat breakfast perform better academically than those who don't. The same applies to adults: clearer thinking, better problem solving, and more stable emotions. Foods rich in fiber and protein, like eggs, oats, or Greek yogurt, help stabilize blood sugar levels, preventing the crash that often comes from a sugary pastry or cereal. That stability means less irritability, less anxiety, and better focus. 3. Hormonal balance and cravings. Skipping breakfast can throw your hunger hormones out of sync. Your body produces ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and leptin, the hormone that signals fullness. When you skip breakfast, ghrelin levels can spike later in the day, leading to stronger cravings, especially for high-calorie, low-nutrient foods. Eating a balanced breakfast helps regulate these hormones, making it easier to make better food choices at lunch and dinner. You're less likely to reach for chips, cookies, or soda at 3 p.m. if you had a solid start. 4. Weight management. Less isn't always more. It might seem logical. Skip breakfast, save calories. But the body doesn't work that way. Several studies, including one from Harvard School of Public Health, found that people who regularly eat breakfast are less likely to be overweight. Why? Because breakfast helps control portion sizes throughout the day. It also keeps insulin levels more stable, which plays a major role in fat storage. When insulin spikes and crashes due to poor eating patterns, it becomes harder to burn fat. And let's be honest, when you're ravenous at lunch, you're more likely to overeat. A 300-calorie breakfast might just be the investment that saves you 600 calories later. 5. Emotional and lifestyle patterns. What you eat in the morning affects how you feel. Starting your day with nourishment creates a sense of self-respect and care. It's a subtle message. I prioritize my well-being. Those who eat a healthy breakfast often build other good habits too: better hydration, regular exercise, and even improved sleep. It becomes part of a wellness rhythm. And for busy Americans constantly on the go, making a 300-calorie breakfast part of your daily ritual can be surprisingly simple and satisfying. The key is in the planning. And that's what we'll explore in the next section. In summary, breakfast is more than just a meal. It's a decision that ripples through your energy, focus, hormones, and choices for the rest of the day. Instead of skipping it or grabbing something sugary and processed, what if we took 5 minutes each morning to truly fuel ourselves? In the next section, we'll break down what actually makes a 300-calorie breakfast smart and how to build one that satisfies and supports your goals. Stay tuned, and remember, small steps, consistent choices. That's the heart of healthy living. Section 2. What makes a 300-calorie meal smart? Let's talk about the art and science of building a satisfying breakfast under 300 calories. Because here's the truth. Calories alone don't determine how full or energized you feel. It's the quality of those calories that matters most. 1. The satiety trio: protein, fiber, healthy fat. A smart 300-calorie meal usually includes 3 essential components. Protein builds and repairs tissues, helps you feel full longer. Fiber slows digestion, balances blood sugar, supports gut health. Healthy fat supports hormone health and keeps hunger in check. Without these 3, you're more likely to feel hungry again by mid-morning. Examples of each: protein: eggs, Greek yogurt, protein powder, tofu. Fiber: oats, berries, chia seeds, whole grain bread. Healthy fats: nut butters, avocado, seeds. 2. Avoiding empty carbs and sugar spikes. Highly processed carbs like sugary cereals, pastries, and white bread can quickly burn through your system, leaving you tired and hungry. They can cause a spike in blood sugar followed by a crash, not great for focus or energy. Instead, choose complex carbs like oats or whole grain toast, which release energy more steadily. If you have a sweet tooth, opt for natural sugars from fruits paired with protein to blunt the sugar spike. 3. Visualizing a balanced plate. Here's what a 300-calorie breakfast might look like on your plate. 1 boiled egg plus 1 slice of whole grain toast. 1 corridor avocado, healthy fat, protein, fiber. Low-fat Greek yogurt. 1/2 cup mixed berries. Tabiespi chia seeds, protein, fiber, natural sweetness. Smoothie with spinach, frozen banana, protein powder, and almond milk, portable and energizing. Each of these hits the satiety trio while staying within the 300-calorie target. 4. The importance of portion awareness. 300 calories isn't a lot, but it can go further than you think with the right foods. That said, be mindful of hidden calories in spreads, oils, and sugary toppings. For example, 1 TBSP peanut butter equals 90 calories. 1 TBSP honey equals 60 calories. 1 slice of white toast equals 70 calories, versus whole grain equals 80 but more fiber. That's why measuring and reading labels is helpful until you get a good visual sense. 5. Flexibility for every lifestyle. Not a morning eater? That's okay. Start with something small and build the habit. Short on time? Meal prep a few options or choose grab-and-go snacks like hard-boiled eggs, overnight oats, or protein bars. Watch the ingredients. Vegan or gluten-free? No problem. There are plant-based options rich in protein and fiber, like tofu scrambles, almond milk smoothies, or chickpea flour pancakes. The smart 300-calorie breakfast isn't about perfection. It's about intention. Choosing to nourish your body, even in a small way, can ripple into better choices all day long. In the next section, we'll share 3 delicious and practical breakfast recipes that check all the boxes: easy, satisfying, and weight-friendly. Stay with us. Section 3, Top 3, No Gain, Full Stay Breakfast Ideas. Let's bring theory into practice. It's one thing to know the components of a balanced breakfast. It's another to whip one up in under 10 minutes. In this section, we'll explore 3 easy and delicious breakfast ideas that fit within a 300-calorie budget, keep you satisfied, and help you stay on track with your health goals. 1. Savory avocado toast with egg, approx 290 calories. Why it works? This classic combo is satisfying, rich in fiber and protein, and incredibly easy to prepare. Ingredients: 1 slice whole grain bread, 80 calories. 1 quart or medium avocado, 60 calories. 1 boiled or poached egg, 70 calories. cherry tomatoes, a pinch of sea salt, pepper, and lemon juice. Optional garnish, 10 to 15 calories. Nutrition tip. The healthy fats from avocado combined with the protein in the egg make this a slow-digesting breakfast that keeps blood sugar stable. Add arugula or spinach for extra fiber without extra calories. 2. Greek yogurt. Parfait with berries and chia. Approx 280 calories. Why it works? A creamy, slightly sweet option that feels indulgent, but is actually a nutritional powerhouse. Ingredients: 1/2 cup plain non-fat Greek yogurt, 45 to 50 calories. 1/2 cup mixed berries, 35 calories. 1 tablespoon chia seeds, 60 calories. 1 tablespoon granola, 60 to 70 calories. Optional: cinnamon or a few drops of vanilla extract. Nutrition tip. Greek yogurt provides probiotics and protein. Chia seeds add omega-3s and fiber, while berries offer antioxidants. Choose unsweetened yogurt and low-sugar granola to keep calories in check. 3. Green protein smoothie, approx 300 calories. Why it works? Great for on-the-go mornings, this smoothie blends greens, fruit, and protein into a refreshing, energizing start. Ingredients: 1/2 frozen banana, 50 calories. 1 handful spinach, negligible calories. 1 scoop plant-based protein powder, 100 to 120 calories. 1/2 cup unsweetened almond milk, 15 calories. 1/2 TBSP almond in butter or flax seeds, 45 to 50 calories. Ice and cinnamon for taste. Nutrition tip. Protein powder ensures fullness, while banana adds natural sweetness and potassium. Spinach adds nutrients with virtually no calories, and healthy fat boosts satisfaction. These 3 breakfast ideas are all about balance. They give you just enough calories to fuel your morning without going overboard. Whether you're in the mood for something savory, creamy, or fresh and drinkable, there's a satisfying option that won't derail your health goals. In the next section, we'll look at common breakfast mistakes to avoid, because even healthy intentions can backfire without a little awareness. Stick around. Section 4. Breakfast mistakes to avoid. Even the healthiest intentions can backfire when we fall into subtle habits that sabotage our mornings. In this section, we'll explore the most common breakfast mistakes and how to fix them. 1. Skipping breakfast altogether. Many people skip breakfast to save time or calories. But this often leads to excessive hunger, poor focus, and overeating later in the day. Studies show that breakfast skippers are more likely to choose high-sugar, high-fat snacks in the afternoon. Fix it. Start with something small. Even a boiled egg and a piece of fruit is better than nothing. Ease into the habit. 2. Going heavy on sugar cereals, flavored yogurts, and pastries may seem like quick fixes, but many pack more sugar than a dessert. A high sugar start leads to blood sugar spikes and crashes, causing cravings and low energy. Fix it. Read nutrition labels. Choose options with less than 10 grams of sugar and more than 5 grams of fiber per serving. 3. Too much caffeine. Not enough food. Grabbing coffee on an empty stomach might feel energizing at first, but it can increase cortisol levels, irritate the stomach, and lead to anxiety or jitteriness. Fix it. Pair your morning coffee with a protein-rich snack. Try a slice of whole grain toast with nut butter or a handful of almonds. 4. Forgetting protein breakfasts, heavy on carbs but light on protein, like just toast or fruit. Digest quickly and leave you hungry soon after. Fix it. Include a source of protein such as eggs, yogurt, cottage cheese, or plant-based alternatives. It will keep you full longer. 5. Not drinking water. We wake up dehydrated, but many skip water and jump straight into coffee or breakfast. This can lead to fatigue and confusion with hunger signals. Fix it. Drink a glass of water as soon as you wake up. Add lemon or mint for flavor if needed. Avoiding these common pitfalls can make a huge difference in how your body responds to breakfast. It's not about being perfect. It's about making small adjustments that add up to long-term success. Next, we'll look beyond food exploring the morning rituals that amplify the benefits of your healthy breakfast and energize your entire day. Section 5. Healthy morning habits beyond food. While a nourishing breakfast is a powerful way to start the day, it's not the only factor influencing your energy and well-being. Let's expand our morning lens to include habits that elevate both your mood and metabolism, supporting your body's natural rhythm from the moment you wake up. 1. Hydration. First, always before food or caffeine, your body craves water. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, you're slightly dehydrated. This can slow down brain function, impair digestion, and even trigger false hunger signals. Morning habit. Drink at least 8 to 12 oz of water upon waking. Add lemon, cucumber, or pink salt to enhance absorption and flavor. 2. Get moving. Even lightly movement stimulates digestion, circulation, and alertness. You don't need a full workout. Even a 5-minute stretch, light walk, or yoga flow signals your body it's time to activate. Morning habit. Take 3 to 10 minutes to stretch or move your body before breakfast. It boosts metabolism and improves insulin sensitivity for your first meal. 3. Sunlight within 30 minutes. Morning sunlight helps regulate your circadian rhythm, improves mood, and boosts natural energy via increased serotonin production. It also helps set your body's internal clock for better sleep at night. Morning habit. Step outside for a few minutes after waking. Open your blinds, walk your dog, or have breakfast near a window. 4. Mindful breathing or gratitude. A rushed morning triggers stress and cortisol spikes. Adding mindfulness, even 60 seconds, can shift your nervous system from fight or flight to rest and digest. Morning habit. Try 3 deep breaths, a short gratitude list, or a quick meditation before you start your day. This helps you feel grounded and nourished mentally. 5. Set intentions, not just to-dos. Your mental clarity in the morning is precious. Instead of diving into emails or social media, take a moment to set your intention. How do you want to feel today? What's one thing that would make today successful? Morning habit. Write one small intention on a sticky note or planner. This aligns your actions with your well-being, making your breakfast and your day more purposeful. A 300-calorie breakfast is just one piece of the puzzle. When paired with gentle morning rituals like hydration, sunlight, movement, and mindfulness, it becomes the foundation of a resilient, energized lifestyle. Healthcare is a daily journey. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be consistent. If you find this video useful, please share it with your loved ones. Subscribe to Daily Energy to be a companion every day. Here's to mornings that nourish body, mind, and spirit.